Anyway, try to keep this short. It all started when my parents redid their living room and turned the whole side of the wall into mirrors from top to bottom. People would walk into the mirrors thinking the room was just that big cause it looked it with the mirrors. I always felt like it was a portal to another side. As soon as it was done, it always gave me creeps being in that room. I experienced everything, and this gives me chills just to write this stuff, but here we go. Hearing my name being called when I was alone. My foot being grabbed to wake up, nobody there. Blanket being pulled off. Always 3 scratch line marks on my body. Doorbell going off, nobody there. House alarm go off for no reason. My dad knocking on my room door at 1 a.m. or late asking if that was me downstairs making noises. This would go on or off. Footsteps, sounds of like silverware dropping in the kitchen, and of course go down to the kitchen and nothing on the floor or counter. And others could be in the house with me and experience stuff like my name being called sounding like my mom, and they would be like, your mom is calling you, and of course say what, and she says I didn't call you, and friend baffled. So this one night upstairs in my room alone, nobody home. My bedroom door open, you can see the top of the staircase leading up to 2nd floor where I was at. Loud footsteps start from the mirror room downstairs. You can feel them so heavy. And they walk to beginning of staircase, which is a good amount of steps cause mirror room was a little ways from start of steps. Of course, has my attention, I'm frozen in fear. I can hear a ringing sound in my ears, everything was so still. And they start coming up the steps. Point 1 step, then another. I'm convinced someone either broke into my house and I'm about to see them, or it's something else that's crazy, cause after the 6th or 7th step in that house you would be able to see someone coming up. Of course, I don't see anyone, just hearing the steps until it gets to the top step, then silence. I'm staring out my door. Cold sweat, goosebumps all over. Hair standing up, and then all of a sudden what I think looks like a younger version of my deceased grandfather just walks by. It's a younger, good-looking version of him. Not the older, sick version he was before he passed. He's wearing an outfit that's straight out of like 1960s NYC. Top hat matching the suit, and you hear maybe like 2 or 3 more steps in the other room and then silence. I sat there for about a couple of minutes making sure all sounds were gone. Caught my breath cause it felt like I didn't breathe for minutes, just so frozen, and got up, checked the next room. Of course, it was empty and kind of just went back to what I was doing before, which was watching TV. And that's how things were. Crazy shit would go down, have an experience and just move on. After I moved out of that place, I haven't had any of those experiences again. I will never forget all that stuff and can still remember it like it happened yesterday. I think the house has been torn down and rebuilt into a mini mansion type place by the new people that live there. Sorry if this was too long, just felt the need to share so people know they aren't the only ones who have been through this.